How's it going, everybody? It's Eong here, and welcome to a Death Stranding discussion video. Another day, another bit of speculation. Today I want to talk a bit about the black sand seen in the beach setting of the teaser trailer. It's something that immediately caught my attention when I first watched the trailer, and it's something that I've been curious about ever since. There are many theories out there about the black sand, and one of the most popular theories is that it might have something to do with an oil spillage. After all, we do see ghostly handprints leaving residue of oil behind, along with whales and dolphins stranded on the beach, possibly a result of some kind of oil spill. But I have another theory. I actually think that it has more to do with a volcanic eruption that occurred nearby, or lava flow that seeped through the land recently. So first things first, let's talk a bit about what black sand is. It's actually a real thing that can be found in beaches that reside near volcanoes, and some of the most famous black beaches are in Hawaii, surprise surprise. The black sand in these beaches mostly consists of tiny fragments of basalt, which is a common rock formed from the rapid cooling of basaltic lava. The way black sand is created is that when lava contacts water, it cools rapidly and shatters into sand and fragmented debris of various sizes, much of which is small enough to be considered sand. And when a large lava flow enters the ocean, it's possible that it will produce enough basalt fragments to build a new black beach overnight. Apparently, some of Hawaii's famous black beaches were created almost instantaneously by the violent interaction between hot lava and seawater. After reading this, my train of thought is that something similar might have happened where Norman Reedus' character is stranded in this footage. Notice how there's not only black sand, but also slightly bigger chunks of debris as well scattered throughout the beach that may not have fragmented completely after a lava flow. Now, the real kicker is in this last portion of the trailer. If you look at the sides, you may notice some kind of orange glowing substance. It sure looks a hell lot like lava, wouldn't you say? So my theory is that perhaps it was a recent lava flow that created the black sand, and perhaps it was the cause of the mass stranding of creatures seen in this particular footage. And something else to keep in mind is that if a volcanic eruption or a lava flow is big enough, it's possible to make landmasses and islands bigger, or to create new islands altogether, so perhaps that's what we're witnessing here. And in doing so, it's possible to kill off many of the surrounding sea creatures because, lava's really hot, which I'm assuming may be probable cause for this kind of mass stranding. Here's an actual real-life image of lava making black sand for those who'd like a point of reference. It looks quite similar to what we're seeing in Death Stranding's trailer, wouldn't you say? Now, the real question is, how does any of this fit into the bigger picture? Well, that's hard to say because frankly, save for some vague details, we don't really know what the bigger picture is. After all, Death Stranding is a new IP and all we have seen of it is this very strange trailer, so until we get more information, all we can do is drop little bits of speculation here and there and hope that it will all make sense in the near future. But I will say that Kojima did confirm that what we saw in the teaser trailer, the setting, the characters, will all make it into the final game. In other words, what we saw in the footage was a representation of the final product. So if I'm on the right track here with this theory, perhaps we can expect one of the game's levels to be in this black sand beach residing in some island in which a volcano erupted or lava flowed recently. So there you have it, folks, a new topic of discussion regarding Death Stranding's mysterious trailer. Thank you for tuning in. If you have your own theories and speculation that you'd like to share, be sure to let us know in the comments below, and to be further updated on gaming news, stay tuned right here on Young Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Eong out.